Hello, beautiful soul. I hope you're having a beautiful fucking day because I fucking am. Welcome. I hope you're having a beautiful day. So it's been a minute. If you're new, welcome. If you've been here a minute, then you already fucking know. Let's fucking do this. So here, we read people to filth. Okay? Via tarot. Anyway. Via tarot. Anyway. Okay, so, I know it's been a minute, but I just wanted to hop on and do a collective reading, whether you're watching this live, whether you're watching this after the live. Feel free to like, feel free to share this in any way that you feel called to. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to say. Alright, let's see. Oh, shit. Okay, well, that's the first card. So we're just going to start with the general basic reading. Like, what do you need to know right now? So let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Okay, so first card out here is... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, right here. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups, this is a card of... It says choose wisely. That is what the Seven of Cups is about. It's a card about taking a step back because you don't really have all the information that you need right now. So I feel like whatever you're going through, whatever you're deciding, you will decide what you need to decide for yourself in a good way. The good thing about whenever I see the Seven of Cups come up when it's upright, yeah, we kind of have a period of procrastination that we go through. We have a period of like, we have a period where we're just not where we might have to procrastinate because we need more facts, we need more information. But right here with the Three of Cups, see what I'm getting? This clarifies what I was saying about the Seven of Cups. Usually, when you get it, the decision you make is the quote-unquote right one. And let's remember, there's no such thing as a wrong decision. It's rather a detour, okay? Yeah, you can make a decision and shit can hit the fucking fan like, okay, you know, let's not fucking sugarcoat it. But at the same time, you know, it leads you back to where you need to go. Okay, so that's the Three of Cups. Celebration, etc., this, that, and the other. Okay, and then, in addition to that, oh, look at here. Look what we got here. Okay, anyway, Eight of Pentacles. That is new beginnings, hard work paying off, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so, I mean, honestly, the Eight of Pentacles is a card where it's like, traditionally, let's look at the traditional meaning of it. So a lot of traditional meanings of it is like starting something new. Maybe you're going to school again, this, that, and the other. Or you've worked hard at a business or a money-making opportunity and it's, you know, showing rewards. That could be the outcome for some of you, okay? But right here, just think of it as doing something new, you know? It's just a card that creates movement. It's a movement that's kind of slow. Anytime I see Pentacle energy, it's, you know, a slow moving type of energy. But nonetheless, remember, nonetheless, we move forward, okay? So it all starts with that decision. So whatever that decision is, make sure it comes from your self, from you. What do you decide for you? Trusting your gut, trusting your intuition, right? Not letting anyone override the vision that you have. Do not let people override the vision that you have as, you know, you're grown. So when you're grown, we need to move grown. So when we move grown, we don't let other people override that. And if they're your friend and if they're your family, they should fucking respect you as a grown person deciding what works best for you. You know, get it? This, that, and the other. Okay, anyway. So, okay. So, anyway. So we have, again, Seven of Cups, Three of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Moving forward for ourselves. I love that. I love that. And radiating all at the same time. Okay, that's what you need to know right now. Okay? So now we're going to go from what you need to know right now to what's coming next. Okay? So, damn, that was, okay, I see. Okay. Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a good... What is it? What's today? Saturday! Okay, so, I hope your Saturday is going great. I hope you're having a beautiful Saturday. So, let's see what else is coming up. What's coming next? Okay? Okay? We already got, you know, ayer, yesterday. We already got, you know, We already got all that stuff, okay? Now we need to see what's coming next. What's coming next? What's coming next for the collective? What's coming next for the collective? Mira! Okay. Mira. And let's remember, okay? All at the same time, when you're dealing with people, not just people, you know, just things in general, you know, make sure that there's some form of reciprocity for you, okay? Or that there's just reciprocity that exists, whether it's in a connection, whether it's with, you know, an opportunity. Make sure that there's equal exchange, especially when it comes to relationships, whether they be platonic or romantic, whatever the fuck. Because, you know, you should be able to, you know, for example, like, it's, if they dish it, they should be able to take it. If they give advice, they should be able to take advice. None of this one-sided ass shit, okay, in our connections going forward. You know? I don't know who needed to hear that, but there you go. Whether you see this live, whether you see this after, okay, there you go. Okay? So, just, you know, reciprocity is always good, you know? Because reciprocity helps us to be able to leave the cup half full. And we need to make sure the cup is half full, even if we are giving to someone else, even if we are giving to a connection, even if we are giving to a situation, this, that, and the other. You know, we need to understand that our cup cannot be completely empty. Otherwise, there's nothing to offer from our own cup. It's dry. Fuck that fucking shit. Okay, anyway. So, you know, just some perspective. Okay, what's coming next? What's coming next for collective? What's coming next for collective? What's coming next? Okay. What's coming? Okay. So I feel for a lot of you right here with the star reversed, we're feeling a little pessimistic right now. Okay? That's what this shit is. Okay? The star card, how do we do this? How do we do this? Okay. So we have to move kind of blind faith a little bit. That's the vibe I'm getting here. Okay? And sometimes that's not always what makes sense, but sometimes it's necessary because it helps us to decide, it helps us to decipher what's next and what's to come. Because sometimes it's not going to make sense. Things aren't always going to make sense as they, you know, come into our life. Good morning! Hola! But the pessimism right here is because we're not seeing any tangible results. Because I feel for a lot of you want to see tangible results, or, you know, things just haven't been moving in the way that you've been hoping that they wanted, that the way that you've been hoping. Okay. So wait, 9 of Pentacles right here, 2 at the same time. That's the independence. That's the tangible results here. Okay? So, I mean, I feel like you're gonna walk into this independence because this is, 9 of Pentacles is more than just being financially stable and this, that, and the other. It's a card about glowing up. It's a card about, you know, really going to the next level. That's what this is. Because, right, what happens before the 9 of Pentacles, right? No, before the 9 of Pentacles. Well, before the 9 of Pentacles is the 8 of Pentacles, which is, that's working hard, this, that, and the other, hard work paying off, and then we can step into this 9 of Pentacles energy. But what's after that? 10 of Pentacles. That's the ultimate, like, stability and this, that, and the other. So, what's coming next? What's coming next? Oh, shit. I just freaking talked about it, and I got it right here. Son of a bitch. Excuse me. One moment, please. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. Just as I was talking about it, it comes up. Just as I was talking about it. Holy shit. What else? Why did the 8 of Pentacles come up? Why did the 8 of Pentacles come up? Shit. Okay. Because the Wheel of Fortune, right there. So, okay. So the 8 of Pentacles combined with the Wheel of Fortune. This is about cycles moving. This is about going into the depths of shadow work, etc. But it's not just that. It's things all of a sudden turning in your favor. It's like after all the hard work, and then boom, right there. Then you get Wheel of Fortune. Okay? Because the cycle, the old cycle, see how there's two, it's like almost like two versions of yourself right here on the card. Right here. That's the old you turning into the new you. Okay? because you're putting in the work, because you're working towards the independence, however that resonates with you, right? So for some of you, what I'm getting is, hold on, I want to get a card before I say that, okay? I want to get a card before I say that. Yeah, some of you are going to have a new beginning. Okay, Ace of Pentacles right there. So, some of you, again, it's, for some, it can be new financial beginning, but it's more just, you know, again, about stability, etc. So, again, just feel free to move forward in a way that makes sense to you. And that's why I think I was getting the message about reciprocity earlier. Because reciprocity, we have to make sure our cup, in every situation, in every relationship, in every connection, whatever, however it resonates with us, we need to make sure that we are not giving and giving and giving to the point, to a situation or whatever, to the point where we have nothing left. And I feel like you're learning how to do things on your own. You're learning how to shine on your own. You're learning how to, you know, you don't care. It's almost like, you know what kind of energy I'm kind of getting here? I'm okay, so if someone, okay, this is awesome. Like, if someone doesn't, like, fuck with you anymore, someone doesn't want to be around, and this, that, and the other, it's like you don't even notice anymore. Like, before it was like, cool, like, I don't care, this, that. Now it's like, oh, like, they unfollowed me, oh, they blocked my number, okay, whatever. Like, like, I don't care, whatever, you know, that kind of thing. So, I feel there's a lot of Pentacles energy here. So it's like, right here with the Star card being reversed, at the same time as there's so many Pentacles, there's lots of stability to come, you know? But it's like, what kind of what do we want stability to look like? Because maybe we had a lot of visions, or we envisioned what stability should look like, so then we've never had really any confidence in what stability was when we had it, and then we're starting to see the stability that we already do have, but it was never determined to be stability in the past because we were told that's not what stability should look like. But now that those motherfuckers can't fuck with our fucking perceptions of shit and this, that, and the other, or we've overridden our old perceptions, we're able to determine that the shit that we already have is stable enough, and we don't need no motherfucker to fucking approve of the fact that we have stability. Yes! That. Okay, anyway. So, hola, ¿cómo estás? So, it's like we had to really deal with, again, just old perceptions of shit, you know? Old perceptions. Whether they came from ourselves, whether they came from someone else, whether someone else, or this, that, and the other, right? So, it's like, we get to determine what stability is now. And that's what I'm getting from this. You know, stability looks like ¿cómo? ¿Qué? Like, how does it look? How does it look to us? Well, it looks like this. So now that it looks like this, we really don't have to be ashamed of anything anymore. You know, we really don't have to feel guilty for not being at a certain, you know, at a certain, vantage point or whatever. Because this is my take on perfection, okay? I think perfection is the presence of imperfection, okay? So it's not about being perfect. It's not about having the perfect this, the perfect that, this, that, and the other, because it's impossible. So if you're perfect, there's something fucking wrong with you. Anyway, okay, anyway. But if you have, perfection is the presence of imperfection, because imperfections are normal. It's just part of who we are. And then owning those sides of us that are imperfect and embracing them, and then radiating them in a way that keeps us in integrity, keeps us in check, so that we can use our ego to progress us forward. Okay? It's about using the ego, not getting rid of the ego, not abandoning the ego, this, that, and the other. Right? So, okay, anyway. Oh my god, there's so many pentacles here, son of a bitch. Okay, pentacles always mean stability, the coins. Okay, so the coins, honey. Okay, anyway, the Six of Pentacles, that's giving and receiving. See, this is keeping the cup half full. This is what this is about too. Okay, because it's a card of balance. It has many other meanings too. Okay, this could be about, you know, gifts. This could be about people wanting to help. And it's also important right now, I feel, especially with the star card reversed, you know, the pessimism and this, that, and the other. It's important to be able to receive kindness. Allow yourself to receive kindness at this time. Whatever that, however it shows up. It could show up tangibly, you know, which is the traditional meaning of, you know, Six of Pentacles, etc. But, you know, it could show up in many ways. You know, someone's like, oh, let me pay for your coffee. Or let me, whatever. You know, it could be many things. So just be open to the kindness that other people can provide to you at this time. Because I feel like there is a lot. There is a lot of kindness coming your way. And I don't know what that means, but just stay open. Okay? So, don't you just love when they throw all these messages? Queen of Pentacles. Otra vez, mira esto. Mira este. Okay, anyway. Queen of Pentacles, again, that is a card about stability. Oh my god, good job. Jesus. This is awesome. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles is, she came up yesterday. If you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, I posted this. She also came up in another deck that I have when I drew cards. This is the ultimate, this is the self-care queen. The Queen of Pentacles, hola! The Queen of Pentacles is the self-care queen. She is the she's the ultimate, like, no, you need to be scheduled because I have this coming up. I have this. Oh, no. I am not canceling that. No, absolutely not. That is my day. This, that, and the other. She makes time for herself. Yes, things she's got to get done, this, that, and the other. She has that logic with the Queen of Pentacles energy, but she also has that, but I need time for me. Like, the fuck is this? What the fuck did you think this was? Absolutely the fuck not. It's also, see how she's climbing the ladder here? So, I feel like for some of you, you could be going up in your career field, right? Because it is, it also represents situationally, it can represent like good business practices. It could be like somebody who's really respected, like a small business that's really respected or gains notoriety. So just be open to any respect. Again, going back to that Six of Pentacles, receiving that kindness. So be open to any respect or any kind of kindness that you receive that's in the form of respect. Like, I really like what you do. I fuck with your shit. That's awesome. You know? You know? Queen of Pentacles, she's awesome, man. I love the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, anytime she shows up, or anytime that she shows up for someone, I'm like, okay, I know who I'm dealing with here. Okay. Man, some of y'all, some people sleep on the Queen of Pentacles. You know, they're like, I want the Queen of Wands, and Queen of Wands is bad as fuck. Don't get me wrong, okay? But Queen of Pentacles, man, she's got a lot to offer. You know, because she's not worried. She's not worried about who blocks her. She's not worried about who follows her or doesn't follow her. She don't care. She just is herself. That's it. You know, but she's herself in a very unique way, where it's just very unbothered. It's a very unbothered energy. You know, but it's a loving, caring. And that's another thing, too. Queen of Pentacles is very loving. So this allows you, taking care of yourself allows you to be open and to give the love that you receive. Okay? Right? Queen of Swords. Oh, don't get me. Let's... Queen of Swords! Yes. Queen of Swords is awesome. She's awesome. Yes. She just says it. She doesn't care. Right? All the queens are beautiful and awesome for their own reason. You know, they each have different elements. And I feel like right here, speaking of wands, right, we have this Ace of Wands right here. You have two beginnings. Mira esto. Okay, Pentacles and Fire. Okay, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. So that's stable, but it's very passionate. Okay, so again, any ideas right now? I mean, we're approaching Mercury retrograde on the 21st, okay? So maybe don't start the whole project coming up, but we can start some aspects of it. Because here's the thing with starting things on Mercury retrograde, okay? You can start things, just be open to the fact that it may not be solidified. Meaning that when we start them in Mercury retrograde, they could look very different by the end, right? So the baseline could be there. So to start the baseline, that's fine. But if you're open to things changing or you're wanting things to change, then yeah, Mercury retrograde is a perfect time to experiment because things can, fluctuate because the communication's off, So taking advantage of that type of energy. Anyway, so we have, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands right here. This is fire. This is like passion combined with these two new beginnings. You got 2 aces out of the other ones in the deck, where there's like a total of 4. Okay, so let's see. ¿Qué más? Temperance. Man, there's a lot of balance here. Holy shit. Okay, anyway. You have the Wheel of Fortune, which is balance, too, in some regards. You have 6 of Pentacles. You have Temperance now, made up. Okay, balance. And then, Queen... I'm just throwing up cards. Anyway, okay, Queen of Pentacles. Fuck, okay. This is, and, Queen of Pentacles is really good at that balancing. So the fact that you're here, I mean, we really, it's not about forcing. You don't have to force yourself, right, to be, like, optimistic. It's perfectly okay and to feel, right, if you're like, no, like, shit feels off or this, that, and the other. It's okay to validate how you're feeling at this time. And in addition to that, it's okay to feel optimistic, especially with all this energy all up around you, this, that, and the other. This is allowing you to push forward in a way that you haven't. So what's coming towards you, I feel, is logic, like practically speaking, moving up the ladder in some type of way. Career, mostly career and stability. Think career and money, that kind of thing. So, man, if we see an opportunity to move up the ladder, or we have, we're having new ideas for our business, or we're feeling like we need to just step out of our comfort zone in some type of spirits, like, yes, we can handle it because we have the tools that we need to move in that direction. Okay, so, what else? What else is coming towards us, Spirit? What else is coming towards us? What else is coming towards collective? What else is coming towards collective? Right? Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Don't they get tired of doing this? Don't y'all get tired? Okay. Let's do a lesson in the fuckery in the intuitive space. People who are intuitive do not reach out to you for readings or accurate readings, okay? So, they're just trying to say some shit. Like, it's urgent. I need to tell you about your ancestor, your future. No. An intuitive, like, who's trying to, like, help won't obligate you, Anyway. Oh my gosh. Word of the day. Balance. Oh my god, word of the day. Yes, what Jessica said. What Jessica said? Yes, definitely. The word of the day, took the words right in my mouth. Balance is a very good word for today. And maybe even the whole weekend, if that vibes with you too. Because of how much balancing energy is, like, in this reading and in the cards, right? So, and also, I feel like that balance will help you to see a lot of BS. I don't know why this is coming up, but seeing BS you didn't see before. You might have some revelations this weekend, okay? And those revelations are coming to you to help you to be more comfortable with the decisions that you make moving forward, okay? So maybe you need those revelations. Maybe things need to be understood. It's not so much like a tower moment. Tower, that's a hell of a revelation. But there can be smaller revelations like, oh my god, I didn't even think about it that way. Oh my god, you know what? I just, no, like, I'm not okay when so-and-so says that to me. I'm not okay when they treat me like that. No, I'm not okay. Like, no puedo. I can't with that, So, Maybe. So just be open to the revelations. Like strength right there. Sorry. This goes hand in hand with the message that I said earlier about you having everything that you need. You're like, like, can I handle the next, like, what's to come next? Yes, with the strength right here, Leo. So also Leo energy, but also the strength card is about you having, it's like, it's vitality. It's a card of vitality. Like, you have the vitality to move forward. You have the vitality to keep, like, going and pushing through. So it's like, this is a time to push forward in a way that feels comfortable to you, right? We don't have to make things unbearable, otherwise there's no growth. No, fuck that toxic shit. No, we can push ourselves forward in a way where, there's still plenty for us to have fun and enjoy and not make it unbearable, but also realizing that, damn, we can, get to where we need to go. Okay, so what else is coming towards you? What else is coming towards you? Yeah, the moon. See, there's the revelation right there. Okay, mira. So whatever the revelation is, it's I feel like it's going to be a welcomed revelation. I feel like it's going to be something like it doesn't surprise me all that much, but okay, it might surprise other people. People are like, what, you're not shocked by that? And then people are like, you're like, no, not really. I mean, you can be, but I'm not. Balance and boundaries are best friends, period. Yes. Oh my goodness. And then watch, when it's not just about like I feel like it's like oh my god, what was I gonna say? Oh, got it. Okay. You're gonna be creating more boundaries that you stay consistent with too at the same time. It's like, you ever have that boundary and then someone starts to cross it and then you kind of just like, okay, whatever. But this time you're like, no, motherfucker, no, I don't think so. Fuck that shit. And then they're gonna be shocked. And that could be the revelation too for some of you, but I mean, them like kind of be like, wow, you kind of always, kind of like, come on, it's like, it's not that bad of a boundary. It's not that big of a boundary, right? To me it is though. To me it is a big boundary. To you it's not, and that's fine, but not in my presence, that kind of thing. So definitely agreeing. I'm agreeing right back. Yes, I balance and boundaries. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, for sure. What else is coming towards? Okay. Yeah. See, mira. Okay. Yeah. See, right here. Okay. So Page of Cups right here with the Four of Swords, two at the same time. I feel like we have because Page of Cups represents like the inner child, two at the same time. Okay, so inner child stuff, inner child wounds, this, that, and the other. We're starting to pay attention to those wounds a lot more, and they could come up with balance and boundaries, like and this, that, and the other, or just moving forward. But I mean, with the Four of Swords reversed there, that's telling me it's like we're no longer sleeping on those inner child wounds. We're no longer just ignoring them. They're not something that we just take a step back from anymore. It's things that we're realizing and seeing, and that could be the revelation with other people, is that other people are kind of bothered by that. You could have relationships, etc. People like, oh, why you pay attention about that? That's so petty. That's in the past, and that's, that, and the other. Like, yeah, okay, well, that's in the past for you. For you, it's in the past because you didn't go through this, that, and the other. So don't allow yourself to stay stuck in the past because of, not stuck in the past, but like stuck on someone else's interpretation of how you went through something, right? You know what I mean? So like if someone's like, oh, that's not a big deal, you can be like, no, to me it is. So, if it makes you uncomfortable, that's, oh well, that's too bad, So, and sometimes that does happen, people don't think what they did to us or what we went through is a big deal, this, that, and the other. That's not your problem. That's their problem. They got an issue, not you. Okay? So, let's see what else is coming. Okay, lovers, Nine of Cups. What the hell? Okay. A date. Just kidding. I mean, it could, but anyway, no, that's not. With the lovers and the Nine of Cups, it's like a decision. Okay. Again, we have decisions right here with the lovers. Yet again, more decisions and more things that take us to, you know. But when we make this decision, the lovers is a different type of decision though. This is something that's gonna like make us happy in the long term. Okay, which is why people associate it with like marriage and like long-term commitments, because those are big decisions, but it's not the only decision that the lovers can represent, because there's a lot of decisions that have that kind of impact. So having that understanding of a decision that we make and the impact that we want to have based on all this balance work that we're doing, all this inner child kind of reversing and healing that we've been doing, realizing what balance and boundaries means to us, and not letting someone else override that perception just because it doesn't make sense to them. That's fine. It just has to make sense to us. So when all that understanding is helping us to make a bigger decision for ourselves with regards to however that resonates to you. What's a big thing that you want to decide for yourself? It could be like, so an example could be like, I finally want to buy myself a house. I finally want to, start to date, and I'm not going to let anyone gaslight me into, telling me I'm not good enough or telling me that I don't bring enough to the table. Fuck that fucking shit, okay? Those motherfuckers you sit across the table from, go on a date, and they act like they represent the whole fucking dating pool because if they don't like you, no one will. Yeah, fuck them. Okay, fuck those motherfuckers. Okay, anyway, so like I said, just deciding what works for you, and then all that adds up to you saying, this makes sense to me now. Now I decide something big for me, and I'm going to have confidence in it, and I'm not going to let no one talk me out of my fucking greatness, So, that's what that is. Nine of Cups, that's the confidence. That's the confidence to decide right there. The Nine of Cups represents the confidence. In the traditional tarot, he's sitting there, right? And he's assured. If the red hat there, that represents stability to me. So he's like stable in his decision to make a decision. So that whenever I see the Nine of Cups, that's the kind of confidence I see. So the confidence to prioritize and, yeah, Jessica, you said it real good right there. Healing, prioritizing, and loving ourselves is the best decision that we are definitely going to make. I'm going to put this on the screen real quick. Healing, prioritizing, and loving ourselves is the best decision that we are going to make. Yes. Period. Yes. I love it. Thank you for that, Jessica. That was beautiful. Thank you. And I just feel like, prioritizing yourself through this whole process and ignoring all the bullshit of our old selves, but also the people that used to tell us no. Like, what do you mean? Like, who do you think you are? Like, you can't prioritize yourself. Who the fuck do you think you are? Now we're telling them, who the fuck do they think they are to tell us, or even our old self, telling our old self, who the fuck were you to tell me? It's like, it's embracing our old self, yes, but also reminding our old self, hey, I don't need you anymore. I got this. I don't need you. Like, it's cool. That's old. That's the old version of it. Like, you can stay the fuck back. I got this. So I just feel like it's such a, it's such a beautiful thing. Such a beautiful thing. So let's see. Okay. So right here we have this. Speaking of people. Oh God. Honey. Oh, goodness. Okay, so that's fine. Right here with the Five of Swords, right here, this is just people gossip, okay? They say stupid shit, probably things they wouldn't even say to you. They wouldn't even care to fucking say this, that, and the other. They keep it to their lonely, bitter-ass fucking selves and this, that, and the other. But, I mean, with this Page of Wands, and then this could be like a father figure right here with the King of Swords. And then with the Page of Wands, it could be like a sibling or like a cousin or something, or an old friend. This Five of Pentacles, they ain't got shit going for them. So, of course, they got to talk about you. Okay? Of course, they have to say some fucking shit. So, if that happens, like I'm saying, it's not, I think Spirit, people say things or we catch wind of what people say, and then Spirit's like, are we gonna let that impact us? No, fuck that shit, you know? So I think that you're also getting good at drowning these kinds of noises out. And I feel like this is why it came on the side. Because it's very much going to be an opinion on the side. It's going to be very much like irrelevant. You know, you're like, oh, honey. And then they're like, don't call me honey. And it's like, oh, okay, non-applicable. Okay, irrelevant. I mean, there's many other names we can fucking switch to. I mean, I was fine calling you fucking honey, but we can switch to more other names, such as non-applicable and fucking irrelevant. Okay? So, trust me, I can go from honey to that real quick. So, I think you're getting good at drowning out these motherfuckers. Okay? So, and I think it's going to be really easy to do, to be honest. And then it creates happiness right there. These could be even people you grew up with, okay? People that even used to live in your home once upon a time, and then they moved on with their with themselves or whatever, you know? By the way, ma'am, I would love to know that your energy aura right now, even your skin looks amazing, you're glowing up, sorry. Thank y'all. Thank you. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you for beautiful words. That was very beautiful. Gracias. Yeah, I'm glad to be here with y'all. I'm glad to show up and everything. Been going through some health stuff, up and down. But I'm glad to just, to always, come back, and this, that, and the other. So I'm glad that the messages resonated and helped and whatnot. But yes, thank you, Jessica. But I feel like with this Four of Wands right here, I feel like, again, that's the happiness. You're creating your own. You know what? Actually, I want to say something. Like one of my healers, let's call them that, healers, that's been helping me kind of, reiterate boundaries and this, that, and the other. They told me this one time. And I was like, oh my fucking God. So I want to say it here. And I want to say, because I was talking about situations that I had gone through in childhood, like when I was younger and everything. And he said, Mikey, stop. And I stopped, and I'm like, oh shit, what's this motherfucker gonna say? I'm just kidding. And they said, you no longer need anyone's approval for survival. I was like, ah! I was like, oh my God! I'm like, yes, oh my God, yes, everything I've been thinking, that's how I've been wanting to say it. I no longer need... And we no longer need, sharing it now, we no longer need anyone's approval for survival. That's the old shit. That's the old fucking shit. We no longer need anyone's approval, anyone's anything for survival. Now's the time to be like, I'm good and I'm bad, without the motherfuckers from the past and this, that, and the other, right? And I think that was a phrase that's helped me to, move forward. It's helped me. So if it resonates with you, I'm glad it resonates with you too, boo-boo. But it's just, yeah. I was like screaming. I screamed. I think I made them jump when we were like talking. They were like, whoa, shit. I was like, you said it, but they said it really good. So that really helped me to really reiterate, like, yeah, I'm not surviving anymore. I'm trying to thrive. So I've been trying to thrive while still implementing the survival techniques, but I don't need those anymore. I needed those at one point. I needed to adapt to getting approval from others to survive, right? Because that's how I was surviving to get through day by day, was based on how other people felt. But now I don't need that anymore. So now I'm allowed to thrive because I don't need that to survive anymore. I was like, okay, cool. Got it. Get it. Okay. Cool. Yes. Oh my God. But, so yeah. I just wanted to share that little piece. So, what's coming towards you? Like I said, lots of balance, lots of stability, and just this noise in the background that's not even gonna make sense, but something balance that's gonna help you make a really big decision for yourself, you know? So whatever this really big decision that you have to make for yourself, I feel like it's going to be made with the best of intentions. I feel like it's going to be made with the utmost clarity, and I feel like it's going to help you to get where you need to go. Okay? And like I said, it's more focused around like career, stability, and money. That's what was sticking out the most. Right? You know? And it's just so like the stability and the money, the career, because that seems to be what's coming up the most. Whether you get a new house, whether you get a new car, etc., this, that, and the other. It's like reiterating, like, is everything going to be good? Is everything going to be okay? Am I allowed to be optimistic? Allow yourself to be optimistic, because the future, the things that are to come, they already embrace you, honey. They already embrace you. They already know you. That new thing that you're moving towards, it already hugs you. It already, like, wants to be a part of things with you. So, acknowledging that, realizing that, owning that, and, any hiccups or anything that have come along the way, you're like, oh my god, there's been so many hiccups. How could good shit, exist right now, and this, that, and the other? Very much believe in the power of, just having the knowing of your inner essence and knowing how to radiate that, because you're doing a lot better than you think with these cards. You're doing a lot better than you think. And giving yourself the audacity to actually give yourself credit, yeah, you need to have more audacity. Have the audacity, right? It's like, oh my god, we have the nerve, we have the audacity, the things that used to piss people off in the past, whatever. We had the nerve to be confident, we had the nerve to be optimistic. Yeah, have that nerve. Have that fucking audacity, okay? Right? So fucking true. We don't need any motherfuckers for survival. We're thriving and proving to be the best versions of ourselves. Yes. Jessica, you're just sharing the radiance today. I fucking love it. So fucking true. We don't need any motherfuckers for survival. We are thriving and proving to be the best versions of ourselves. Yes. Let's. Woo. Yes. We need an affirmation book, Jessica. I love it. Yes. But I love that. Love the energy. Thank you. Mystic Mikey, thank you so much for sharing. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad it's resonating. I'm glad it's helping you. But I just, radiating and, radiating and taking that, what is it? That vibe, that energy, and having, that's why I said the audacity, right? Having the audacity. And that, in addition to like the balance and everything that we said, word of the day, definitely balance. And then branching off it, have the audacity. Have the audacity today, honey. And watch the energy around you, and watch the motherfuckers that are just like, okay, can't manipulate that manipulate that one anymore. Can't fuck with that one anymore, this, that, and the other. Damn right. Damn right you can't fuck with this one anymore. Damn right you can't manipulate this one anymore. Nope. It's not gonna work. Not anymore. No mas! Right? Yeah. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that was the collective reading for today. But I wanted to just get on and share that because first of all, because I haven't been live for a minute, but I just wanted to, share it with all of you. So real quick, before I go, my Etsy store is open. So if you do want to hit me up for an Etsy video reading, I do those as well, if that resonates with you. You can also email me if you have business inquiries, or you want to know something about my Etsy or whatever. Feel free to do that as well. if you feel called to. Why can't I? There we go. Duh. Okay. Sorry. My bad. Anyway, so you can also, all this information's also on my website too. So that's being updated because it's been a minute. So, but everything's still there still. My Etsy, and I still do one-on-one sessions too. That's more coaching than just tarot reading by itself. It's more coaching, one-on-one, and there's tarot cards too. But, so yeah, and all my social media is on there and everything too, and all the information at the same time. So if you feel called to hit me up, feel free to do so. Beautiful soul, thank you. Thank you very much. But just so y'all know, I love each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for commenting, liking, sharing if you feel called to, and visiting my website if you feel called to. Just thank you for being here. I love your energy. Thank you so much. And thank you for your comments, Jessica, too, at the same time. I loved your comments. And I love each and every single one of you. I will see you probably this weekend again. Okay, so I'm thinking this weekend. Okay, so I'm going to try to keep my live streams on the weekends on Facebook and YouTube for now. Hopefully I can extend that, but so I wanted to do today and then tomorrow too at the same time. So look out for me in the morning, and I'll be here. So love to each and every single one of you, like I said, and thank you so much. I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, bye. Mwah! Bye. Talk to y'all later.